Have you ever pondered about the importance of self-love and indifference to others' opinions? In the realm of Stoic philosophy, self-love holds a significant place. It's not about vanity or self-obsession. It's about self-compassion, understanding, and acceptance. The Stoics believed in the power of self-love as a means to inner peace and tranquility, a fortress against the storm of external opinions and judgments. Consider the words of the wise Stoic philosopher Seneca. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Our minds have a tendency to amplify the weight of external judgments, but Stoicism teaches us to nurture our inner strength, to be our own best friend in the face of adversity. Let's delve deeper into this concept. Stoic philosophy emphasizes living in accordance with our own values and principles. It's about being true to ourselves, regardless of what the world thinks or says. It's about understanding that our worth is not determined by external validation, but by our own self-perception and the virtues we uphold. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once penned, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." It's a powerful reminder that our thoughts, particularly about ourselves, shape our reality. By practicing self-love, we can cultivate a mindset that values our own opinion of ourselves above all else. This doesn't mean we should disregard constructive criticism or feedback. Rather, it's about discerning which opinions align with our values and which ones don't. It's about being comfortable in our own skin, indifferent to the noise of societal expectations and judgments. As we journey through life, we encounter countless opinions and judgments. Stoicism teaches us to navigate through this sea of opinions with the compass of self-love and self-compassion. To understand that, at the end of the day, we are the authors of our own stories and the narrators of our own self-worth. So, let's cultivate self-love. Let's be kind to ourselves. Let's nurture our inner strength and resilience. Let's live in accordance with our values, not the world's. In the grand scheme of things, your opinion of yourself is what truly matters. What if I told you that the Stoics had an antidote for self-doubt and insecurity? Yes, you heard it right. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism provides us with a powerful tool for cultivating self-assurance. Let's delve into the Stoic teachings that foster this sense of confidence. A central concept in Stoicism is ataraxia, which translates to tranquility or peace of mind. It's not about being indifferent or emotionless. Rather, it's about achieving a state of calm by focusing on what's within our control and letting go of the rest. Imagine a garden where you're the gardener. You can water the plants, prune them, and protect them from pests. But can you control the sun, the rain, the seasons? No. The Stoics would say that it's the same with our lives. We can control our actions, our responses, our values, but not the external circumstances or others' opinions. That's where ataraxia comes in. By focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't, we cultivate a sense of tranquility, a powerful form of self-assurance. But how does this play out in real life? Let's say you're giving a presentation. The Stoic approach would be to focus on preparing thoroughly, delivering your best, and learning from the experience. The audience's reaction, that's not within your control. By adopting this internal locus of control, you're embracing the Stoic way of self-assurance. The Stoics believe that our worth comes from within, from living in accordance with our values, rather than from external validation. It's about being true to ourselves, acting with integrity, and being self-reliant. This is the Stoic recipe for self-assurance. So the next time you find yourself doubting, remember the Stoics. Focus on what's within your control, live in accordance with your values, and let go of the rest. True self-assurance, according to the Stoics, stems from understanding and accepting what is within our control. How do you react when facing adversity? The Stoics had a unique take on this. Let's delve into their wisdom and explore the Stoic approach to resilience. Imagine a towering, age-old tree standing firm in the face of a furious storm. The wind howls, the rain pelts down, yet the tree remains unyielding. The Stoics would say that we should strive to be like that tree, steadfast and unshaken by the elements. The Stoic philosophy teaches us that obstacles are not impediments, but opportunities for growth and learning. It's a shift in perspective that can transform our lives. Instead of viewing adversity as a hindrance, we can see it as a chance to strengthen our character, to cultivate patience, endurance, and fortitude. Stoics encourage us to detach from external circumstances, to focus on what is within our control, our thoughts, our emotions, our actions. We can't prevent the storm from coming, but we can choose how we react to it. We can choose to stand tall and strong like the tree, weathering the storm with grace and calm. Resilience, in the Stoic viewpoint, is not about avoiding adversity, but about embracing it. It's about understanding that hardship is a part of life, a part of our human experience, and using it as a catalyst for personal growth. Stoicism teaches us that our true power lies within us, in our capacity to adapt, to endure, to remain unbroken in the face of adversity. It urges us to cultivate an inner fortress, a place of tranquility and strength that we can retreat to when the storms of life rage. In Stoic teachings, resilience is not an attribute that we are born with or without. It is a skill, a practice, something that we can cultivate and strengthen over time. It's about learning to weather the storms of life with grace and composure, to remain steadfast in the face of adversity, to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Remember, the tree does not resist the storm, it bends and sways, it adapts, and when the storm passes, it stands taller and stronger than before. Resilience, for the Stoics, is about how we respond to life's challenges, not the challenges themselves. How much weight do you give to others' opinions? This is a question we all need to ask ourselves. Stoic philosophy offers a compelling perspective on this issue. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate indifference towards external opinions. This doesn't mean being apathetic or dismissive, but rather, it's about understanding where our true self-worth lies. Let's delve deeper into this concept. Stoics propose that we should value our own judgments above those of others. This is a practice that requires both courage and wisdom, as it involves standing strong in our own convictions, even amidst a sea of contrary voices. It's about understanding that the only opinion that truly matters is the one we hold about ourselves. But why should we adopt such an outlook? The answer lies in the Stoic principle of tranquility. Stoics believed that tranquility, or peace of mind, is the ultimate goal of life. And to achieve this state, we need to untangle ourselves from the web of external opinions. After all, these opinions are often based on superficial judgments, and they can easily sway and unsettle us. Imagine yourself as a tree. You're deeply rooted in your own values and convictions, standing tall and unswayed by the winds of external opinions. You don't fear the storm because you know your strength lies within, not in the fleeting, changeable opinions of others. Stoicism reminds us that we are the authors of our own narratives. We have the power to define our worth, our success, and our happiness. We must not surrender this power by allowing others' opinions to dictate our self-perception. Remember, we can't control what others think or say about us, but we can control how we react to it. By cultivating indifference to external opinions, we empower ourselves to live authentically, unapologetically, and in accordance with our values. Indifference to external opinions is not about being dismissive. It's about recognizing the true source of our self-worth. So, let's own our stories, let's nurture our inner peace, and let's live our lives on our own terms. So, what can we learn from Stoic philosophy about self-love and indifference? We've journeyed through the Zen garden of Stoic teachings, delicately treading on the stones of self-love, self-assurance, resilience, and indifference to external opinions. We've learned that Stoicism encourages us to love ourselves unconditionally, to be our own biggest cheerleader and supporter. It teaches us to have confidence in our own abilities, to stand tall in the face of adversity, and to not be swayed by the opinions of others. Resilience, another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, urges us to bounce back from life's hardships, to remain steadfast and unbroken. The Stoics championed the cultivation of indifference to external opinions, reminding us that our worth is not determined by the judgment of others. Each of these principles intertwine, creating a solid foundation for the cultivation of self-love and indifference. The Stoic philosophy teaches us that the key to self-love and indifference lies within us, not in the external world. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through Stoic philosophy and the profound lessons it holds for self-love and indifference. We're grateful for your time and interest and hope that these teachings have provided valuable insights into your own path of self-discovery and personal growth. If you found this video helpful, please show your support by giving it a like. Your feedback helps us create more content that you'll love. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, to stay updated with our latest content on Stoic philosophy, personal growth, and much more. We're constantly exploring new topics and perspectives to help you navigate life's complexities and grow as an individual. Remember, the key to self-love and indifference lies within you. It's not about shutting out the world, but rather understanding your worth and standing firm in it, no matter what life throws your way. Keep exploring, keep growing, and most importantly, keep loving yourself. Until our next journey, be well and stay stoic.